Hello and welcome back to another installment of NB Tech Reviews. So today I'll be reviewing this, a tripod by HEOYSN. I hope I said that right. Spelled HEOYSN. This comes in at $65.95 and can be found on Amazon with Amazon Prime shipping as well. So let's take a look in here. Well, I guess I'm not testing anything today. Just kidding. So, over the past couple days, I've actually been testing out this tripod right here. I'm gonna lay it on the table. And the first thing that popped out to me was the middle ring. You might be able to see it. Let me get the legs spread out. So that ring in the middle actually is a twist ring. So you twist it and the neck goes up and down. I really like it because I use a Manfrotto monopod that has the same system. And that was what first came out to me. And I really like that. Second thing is how lightweight it is. I believe it's made of aluminum, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's made of aluminum alloy. It's got a travel bag, which I've got right here. Travel bag. And it also comes with an extender, I believe that's what it is. The instructions didn't say. It comes with a fluid ball head and pretty much it's set up ready to go. So let's go with what it does good. First thing is it's easy to invert the legs. It comes inverted so it's easy to travel with. It's lightweight and having it be able to invert, having the head protected within the legs is very handy. So this is the little stand up here. Now this actually extends up to 65 inches. I'll set this aside. This extends up to 65 inches in length. It's got 3 separating segments on the legs. And it's got rubber feet so that it doesn't slip. Outdoor shoots may be a little bit more complicated if the ground is wet or just like soggy, but ultimately you'll get good performance out of it one way or the other. It has some easy grip, soft pads, so that whenever you're carrying it around, if you have to keep it in a position like this, you don't have to grab just straight metal. You can easily just grab the pad and it will give you some firm grip as well as being comfortable. So this kind of head is what's known as a fluid ball head. In other tripods, which you'll have it tilting and panning, which is up, down, left, right, this actually goes in all directions. So it can go 360 degrees, turning, and pretty much in any angle you can want it to. Now this is particularly good with photographers who may need to get unusual angles. For videography, it's not quite as helpful, but in a pinch, it works fine. And it's made really well as solid metal. The plate is made of plastic, which is on my other camera at the moment. It's easy to screw in like you would a quick release plate on most other tripod systems. It's also got a fluid panning system with indicator on there, and it can also be easily removed. And there's a place for a strap on this little plastic clip that goes inside of it. Now this has both the 1/4 and the larger adapter as well. So in case you want to put your own tripod head in there, it's going to be easy to switch it out. It's using standard stuff here. You also get a tightening ring as well with this, which is very handy. And then we get to the neck. So it has this twist to lock system, and I really like this. It's very quick and easy to use. You don't have to fiddle around with it too much, and a couple twists, you're ready to go. So another unique feature about this tripod is that it actually has a monopod as one of the feet. So all you have to do with this one is just unscrew it. It comes right out. Now myself personally, I prefer monopod for quick shooting and getting in tight spaces over a tripod, which is a bit more bulky. I use a tripod for standing shots and a monopod for any shot where I have to do a lot of things in quick succession. I do a lot of weddings, so moving around is essential. A monopod is a must. You can put your own head on here or just the camera directly if you have a screw-to-screw connector. And again, it's got these segmented legs, so you get quite a lot of distance with this alone. Now, there's one advantage and there's one disadvantage that I see majorly with just this one leg alone. It's lightweight, so that's good for someone who's taking photography in a lot of places where you need this lightweight, really easy to use, quick monopod. However, if you do video with a heavy rig, such as like a Sony A7 or a camcorder, this may not be the best solution for you, considering that the legs are a bit lightweight on their own, and these are not standard tightening methods. They're just the regular old flip and lock rather than an actual tightening screw, which in a lot of modern or expensive tripods and monopods is standard. That way if they get loose, you can actually tighten them down, readjust them as need. With these, if they get loose, there's not really any repairing it. You're gonna pretty much have to just jerry rig it back together. But that's really my only complaint. So I mentioned before, I actually tested this product before I started filming this review, and it really did well. It held up without any flexing. It didn't seem to have any problem with the load put on it, even if it was just a single camera. It felt sturdy, it was easy to move around. Again, being lightweight is really handy for a tripod that needs to be set up in one location, then moved out of the way quickly. And with these legs that you can actually invert, you can get some really interesting angles. If you're someone who likes to go for the extreme photo or video shot, it really comes in handy in that aspect. So when it comes to the bottom line, who would I recommend this to? I would personally recommend this to photographers first because it is lightweight. People who do photography usually don't have a whole ton of accessories to add onto their camera, thus not adding a lot of weight to this. There usually is the occasional flash, but those typically don't add a lot of weight to the camera itself. Or if you're an amateur videographer, this is definitely a good one to get started in the tripod world. It's got a lot of neat features, it's really well built, sturdy, and lightweight. So it's easier to take around with you on shoots, whether it be in a small or large space. So overall, this is a great little tripod for the price. I will be adding it to my arsenal and using it regularly. Thank you for watching. This has been NB Tech Reviews.